Hi everybody, today I'm going to read you Nancy Drew the Clue Crew, Book 6, The Fashion Disaster, Chapter 2. Chapter 2, The Viva Dog Shocker. Oh no, Bess cried as Lola jumped up and down, crunching the biscuit. My new Daisy Top. Are you lucky or what, Maya said. Now you have Lola's paw graft all over your shore. Nancy couldn't believe her ears. Lucky? She said. Bess' new shirt is ruined, and Lola has the worst dog breath I ever smelled in my life. Bess muttered. Lola didn't mean it, Maya said with a smile. I know how I can make it up to you. How, says Bess Gumply. Why don't you wear Lola's dog vest in the fashion show today, Maya said. But I thought that was Nikki's job, Bess said. It's not. It is my job, Nikki agreed. Not today, Nikki, Maya told her. Nikki's face turned about as red as her hair. Fine, she snapped. I'm sick of being a maid to the delivery dog anyway. Whatever Lola wants, Lola gets. Chick barked after Nikki stormed off. Nikki said the Viva dog was a bad thing, Maya said with a shrug. To the Bess. Well, will you do it? I don't know, said Bess slowly. Go for it, Bess, George exclaimed. You'll get to be in the fashion show, Nancy said, just like Trip and me. Bess lit up. Finally, she smiled and said, Okay, I'm in. Neat, Maya said. Lola's bone appetite biscuits are in the basket inside the trailer. My mom and dad filled it with fresh ones about half an hour ago. Are your parents in the trailer, Nancy said. No, Maya said. They're at the mayor's lunch party in Hall Record right now. My mom's there too, George said. She's at the failure. She cooked veggie lassa and double chocolate brownies for chocolate. I hope she brings a doggy bag. Another, what? Was that another dog joke? Bess groaned. Maya waved goodbye as he walked off with Lola. Suddenly the loudspeaker cracked. Announcement blared. Fashion show will begin at 1 o'clock sharp. Well, it's 12:30 now, Nancy said, glancing at her watch. We better pick up those biscuits. What if we can't find them, Bess said. You will. Just follow the smell. On the way to Lola's trailer, the girls saw kids on their school river highlights Ned Neckerson walking his German shepherd. Max, Kevin Garcia with his Beagle Hudson, Andrea Woo taught control from Tara Angus from chasing a squirrel. But when the girls saw Peter Pano, they had to stop and stare. Peter was walking a gigantic dog with black, thick back for a string of drool hung from the dog's mouth. Is that your dog, Peter? Nancy called out. Mayor Strong's dog is Huey, he called back. Just walking him while Mayor's at lunch party. Wow! The dog barked as he dragged Peter away. Looked like Huey's walking Peter, Nancy giggled. The girls stopped to watch a clown make balloon animals out of sheep to poodle. Then they remembered the biscuits. They raced into the pink trail and filled it inside. Check out this place, Nancy said, pointing to the wall in the fashion photo of Lola. Fancy brass dogs Bess stood against the wall. Racks of shelf filled with candy, clothing out of stores. Not even a frilly firm table had bottles of doggy perfume. Now this is the dog in the house, George exclaimed. There's a basket, Bess said. She ran to the brown small table. Inside the basket were 3 dog biscuits. Nancy held Chip back and the puppy jumped at the treats. They don't smell bad this time, Bess said. They must be different flavor. George pointed at a sticky-looking puddle next to the table. Ew, don't step on that, she said. Ew, said Bess, looking down. I guess even the Viva dog can have accidents. The girls off the trail ran straight to the stage. Mr. Drew and Nancy Chip landed over the other owners and the dogs. Nancy saw a bulldog dressed in a cowboy. Dasher was wearing leather jacket with silver studs, even Chickaletta in a hula skirt. But sitting in a princess in the front of the line was Lola the delivery dog. Don't worry, Chip, Nancy whispered. You'll always be the top dog to me. She was petting Chip when Mayor Strong realized the woman walked by. Nancy recognized the woman with dark hair and bright red lipstick. Her name was Pasty Ray. She owned the funky fiddle bunker. Still can't believe Lola's wearing her outfit. That outfit, Pasty said in an angry voice. I wanted to wear one of my designs. I'd explain it to you, Pasty. He's strong. I promised Lola owner she could wear outfit from her new calendar. Pasty's bone-shaped ear swung back and forth as she shook her head. Big mistake. Then my clothes are much cuter. Then Pasty turned on her high heel and walked away. Wow, Nancy thought. They call Lola a diva. Mayor Strong walked up to the steps and runway. The crowd cheered. Nancy's tummy fluttered like a million butterflies. She saw Dad out in the audience. It was showtime. I'm sure you're all excited to see Lola start her stuff, Mayor Strong said. Well, first let's welcome another superstar, Broadway, Lois Waters. Lois waved as she joined me. Thank you, Mayor Strong, she said. Thank you, River Highlights. Nancy listened. Laura spoke about the next important of adopting homeless shelter dogs. Next, the actress sang a song she'd written herself called Send in the Hounds. As Laura Bell listened and turned dramatically Laura. That must be Lola's cue, Nancy thought. She saw Bess into the runway, leaving the biscuit high. Lola's ears perked up, but instead of walking towards the biscuit, she just looked at it. The audience stared at Lola. Come on, Lola, Nancy whispered. Work it. Bess waved the biscuit faster and faster. George ran over to help. She snapped her fingers to get Lola to come, while Lola still stood frozen. A big white portal statue. Nancy gulped. Something was wrong, terribly wrong. Chapter 3. Sneaky switcheroo. Some diviva Pasty Ray laughed from the stage. She was helping Laura announce the show. She can't even fetch her biscuit. Nancy frowned. Pasty Ray wasn't being very nice. Well, for I guess even dogs get stage fright sometimes. Not this dog, Maya shouted, raced towards the runway. Lola is a pro. A superstar, the biscuit from Bess. She waved her until she looked at it in the street. This bone isn't a bone appetite biscuit. It's licked my chop. Maya dropped the dropped the biscuit back into the basket and pointed at Bess. And she switched the dog biscuits. What? Bess gasped. Nancy was so surprised that he dropped Chip Lease. Chip barked and raced towards the basket of Lick My Chops, and all the other dogs charged to run biscuit too. All the dogs except Lola. Inglis, come back, Andrea shouted. Hudson, bad dog, Kevin shouted. The dog barks and whine their own owners run to catch them. Nancy had to jump over Dasher to get Chip. I didn't switch any biscuits, said Bess over the noisy dog and shouting owner. I did. Nancy grabbed Cheaplish, saw two grown-ups standing next to the wife. They had blonde hair like mine. Mom, Dad, I know best, didn't Maya say. Lola jumped over her with the muddy paws. So Bess even got replacing the biscuit with the kind Lola hates. You made that up, Maya, George exclaimed. George and I were in the trailer when Bess picked up the biscuit, and he said, we didn't switch anything. You're probably best friends, Maya said. You probably helped her switch their biscuits. No, we did not, Nancy said. Maya Strong formed the letter T with her hand. Time out, everybody, he said. Why don't we just get some Lola's favorite biscuits so she'll walk down the runway? Because I don't want Lola in the fashion show anymore. What? The mayor cried. Lola's my dog, said Maya's mother. But Mr. and Mrs. Milton, Mrs. Mayor Strong resumed, all these people came to see Lola the delivery dog. No, they did not, Pasty argued. They came to see my fashion. They came to see the adopt shelter dogs, Lord said. Can't we just have the fashion show? George groaned. The dogs and their owners lined up again. Lola. Nancy could see Lola's trailer zooming away. She couldn't believe that Maya had excused all three of them on switching biscuits. After a little excitement, Mayor announced first annual Cool Canes fashion show. Nancy tried not to think as Maya actually walked Chip down the runway. This is Chocolate Chip, said Pacey in her microphone. Looking cookie sweet in her demi-doggy school on sale now at the Funky Fiddle Bunky. The fashion show was a success, even without Lola. Ned's dog Max needed some coaching, but he walked down the runway like a pro. Andrea's dog got lots of laughs, and Big Hooey left a puddle of sticky drool on the runway. When the show was over, Nancy ran over to Bess and George. They were helping Mrs. Fane load the catering man. That was fun, wasn't it, Nancy? Fun, George said. My first Daisy top gets ruined, Bess said. Now everybody think we switched those dumb dog biscuits. No, Nancy said, taking her just because Maya thinks that doesn't mean everybody does. Then two boys rode their scooters and pointed at Nancy, Bess, and George. Hey, there they are, the boy shouted. Those girls are the who switched the dog biscuits. Sneaky, sneaky, said the other. The boy scooted away. Best have a big sigh and said, see what I mean? Now what are you going to do? Asked George. Nancy thought for a moment. There was only one thing for them to do. We have to find out who really switched those Lola's dog's biscuits. She said, we? Bess asked. As in the Clue Crew, George chimed in. Sure, Nancy said with a smile. We always help others solving mysteries. It's time for help ourselves. Bye.